and like Andrew got the pen out and like we interpreted it, and it was basically. It hit me. It was like a really deep idea. I was trying to tap into it. Andrew kind of worked me through it. But I'll explain more after we sing it. But okay, Andrew hopefully chime in. But it's like it's more about thankfulness and just through the struggle, just being thankful in the end. Listen, thank you for. Listen, thank you for. Listen, thank you for. Clean slate. Listen. God belongs to those who believe, so don't debate in misery. Love you can be bought with passes the part. I pray with us that you reach the Easter trust, some of us that you absorb. And who on earth would solve these save our world? There's no banks in that kingdom. Keep listening when you're gone. Oh, you read my mind 20 years later. You read my mind 20 years on. God belongs to those who believe, so don't debate in misery. Love you can be bought with passes the and pray with us that you reach the Easter trust, with summers that you absorb. Read my mind 20 years on.
That's that. Alright. Right. Got the whole song this time. Doesn't usually do that. That's great. I'm glad I got the whole song through, and I got to watch it through both. And that line is killer. That line is killer.
Yeah.
So it's read my mind.
20 years later.
20 years later.
I mean that's. But yeah, I was having like these real revelations about my dad the morning of my birthday, and like, but like, for the first time I could think about it in terms of happiness as opposed to like sad. And I was there in like a happy way, and like I was like thinking about him, and like I can only almost hit those notes. Like the second time I hit the notes a lot better, and I was thinking about it, and that's where the emotion comes from. Just like.
That's good. Dude,
Yeah,
that's.
It's kind of like about the spirit kind of traveling afterwards and still having an active participation in life.
Hell yeah.
Whether through memory or through non-memory, you know, like actual active space.
Yeah. The spirit.
Yeah. Like, yeah, so. Yeah, and Andrew kind of helped me kind of come up with those words.
Dude, I love it. No, I mean, that's...
Pray with us that you reach the Easter trust.
Still going, so keep going.
With summers that you absorb. Like the idea of like really processing your free time, where like the summer being the time of like maximum enjoyment, but like really absorbing it. And who on earth can sell these things? Like the idea of really cherishing, like things that are
Who on
expendable,
earth would
but
sell
like,
these things,
but these is like, this is like it, like, don't you realize how valuable this is, basically, like you could look at it towards life or anything else. They killed them.
Oh, yeah,
they killed them to save our world, and there's no banks in that kingdom. Just like the idea, no banks in that kingdom.
Better to have a lot of friends than to have any money, right?
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Yeah, friends are better than money, basically.
And that's one of Dad's lines, right?
Yeah, definitely.
He brings that. I mean,
yeah,
dude, he still brings that down to us.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely.
In words and in action,
Oh,
he
definitely.
was and is this like model of that for sure. There's no doubt about it.
Exactly, and
I mean that's
his friends were just so bad. Like he literally was hanging with homeless people and the owners of bus companies, millionaires. Like, and he was down with them all, and they all rallied around his kind of idealism towards like the value of interaction, basically.
And that specific one of his many wonderful traits was one I think I noticed early on, and without thinking about it.
Yeah.
Again, not because I couldn't think of as smart as he is, but and tried to put into my own life. I think it's one of the few that I've been more successful at.
Definitely.
And I've taken that.
Definitely.
That's a gift
like,
you gave
rally
me.
around you.
That's a gift you really gave me.
Yeah, and you know, you read my mind 20 years later. It's just like the idea, still like you said, things changing. Your interpretation of events changing as time progresses, even though they're the same events, the same songs, or whatever. Like but it's still kind of being a source of.
There's only one law.
Yeah.
There's only one thing that's always true, and that's the impermanence.
Yeah, exactly. And like you got
Dude, you're brought.
Wrecking Ball, obviously, yeah.
I don't know if you know this little story, but things still going. Good timing.
Nice.
Oh yeah, still at
the Bruce
one of our best,
yeah.
like one of our best communal experiences was at Gillette.
Oh my gosh,
Seeing
that
Bruce
was so
when you
special.
were there and you
Hung tight.
kidding me? We were all like, man, I just couldn't believe how we were amazed. So thank you. So it was awesome. and that one song, and when Wrecking Ball came on, he played it. He was playing a song that started out as a Jersey song. Started out as a song about a specific
we saw it
place.
at the old Giant Stadium.
And we saw it the night he first played it
Yeah.
in Giant Stadium because he played it for the tearing down of Giant Stadium. For tearing
Yeah,
down that's what it was for.
It's about the old Giant Stadium.
But it was already a song that was written about that, but a little more than that. But it became increasingly about more than that, which was the law of impermanence. And Matt said that at some point, right in the right after the show, I guess, in a way that hit us.
It was right after the show,
and we were both like,
no, it was just insane.
It was insane. But he said it, Matt said it in a very articulate way, exactly how bad, because that song, the three of us simultaneously kind of were in sync in this awesome way. That was a great.
That and also for Lost in the Flood.
Well, and yeah.